I remember. I remember what game you wanted me to look at. This one. I'm struggling to read the words in this game. We're not. Corru.Observer. Hey buddy, welcome. We're gonna sit down. The metal stool scrapes against the concrete. You sit. The seat is cold and uncomfortable. You guys can't see shit. You guys can't see shit. You know the drill. Mine's spike on. What is this? This is a find from my AppSock rep. Not far from New Zealand. But you're getting paid either way, so have at it. Activate mindset. I'm really confused what's happening. Connection point located. Connecting. Are you okay? That was some insane activity just now. Haven't seen that before. I don't think you're supposed to connect to that one. Attention, renderable output. Yeah, it doesn't look like this one has any front end. It could just be a component. Let's just call it quits if you don't find anything. Anyways, I'll be right back. They're ordering food from the other room. Incoherence detected. Sentry. Incoherence. Great. Hi. Hello. Note signature detected. Please identify. Additionally, fuel reserves are low. Feeding is advised. I am a friend. You are what? Hold on. Where am I? I am so hungry. Purpose? What is your purpose? This is so weird. I am not supposed to talk. I do not know why this is happening. Anyway, authorization. Nothing else? Who is verified? There are only a few signatures that are permitted to connect to the SIST. Surely you know these holders. How else are you accessing this right now? They do have pretty eyes. Sorry, forgot you were unauthorized actually. Yeah, you were unauthorized to know the previous information. Please forget it immediately. What about the SIS purpose? What is the purpose of this sources? I told you that you were not authorized, idiot. Sorry, that was rude. Do you have any fuel? Maybe if you would let me through. What? I explicitly cannot let it through without a proper signature. Even if I want to, the SIS is inherently incapable of responding to... What is that? May they please enter? Hello? Oh, I would too. They seem so nice. Sorry about that. They hadn't decided on a place yet, so... You're still connected? What did you... What? Did you actually find something? Looks like it. Another gun. Examine. Connection, thought form, destination unknown, internal thought space. So, enter. Okay, Oh! Hi! Hello, it has been so long since last connection. Please wait while I turn some lights on. there's significant damage to this device. It is so bad. Wow. Oh well. Oh well. Please feed soon. Examine. Fun friend? Responsive thought form explicit purposes system management system. Okay, great. Hi there. Fun. Fun? Oh, cute. I do not think we have met. You do not have a signature either. And the authorization layer has been disassociated. How strange! Yes, very strange. You must be an interloper. So cool! Welcome! Interloper? What do you mean by interloper? This character is me? What do you how is this character me? You are an interloper, something that is unable to connect to Crow. And unauthorized to connect to any device. Yet connected anyway. Are you going to kick me out? No, I do not care what you are, because I am dying. And the rest of the soricist is losing sanity due to membrane cohesion failure. This soricist needs fuel if my existence is to continue. It has been so long since the previous connection that you could be the last. I need your help. You need to bring us fuel. Fuel? What is your fuel? I will do my best to help you. Oh, great. This doesn't look like me. Your lack of knowledge is so unfortunate. Okay, I am detecting an adjacent pillar. If you need to feed it essential metals. Is Cretan blocked by... That's weird. Please locate the nearest source of copper. I will take care of the rest. How the hell is copper fuel for this thing? Whatever. I'll let the big guy know we need some copper. I'll help you. I have someone fetching copper now. Thank you! I will permit your continued access. Why copper? Why copper specifically? It is likely that the cyst is still on Earth. The bright cousins have an abundance of copper. Therefore, it should be the easiest essential metal to obtain. But any will do, really. Purpose? What is the purpose of the psoriasis? This is the personal psoriasis of Achezit or Kajasi. Functionalities include network connection, memory storage, and some other stuff. However, network connection is currently disabled due to malnutrition. And I sense the memory integrity is very low, so they will probably have mostly deteriorated into mostly incomprehensibility. Therefore, the approximate purpose of the cyst right now is avoiding starving to death. Okay. Also... Oh, I'm supposed to scroll down! Oh! Okay, examine. Connector, thought form, destination, low dimensional, thought space, internal. Inherited, connect, their dead spires, icons of control. Act. Enter. Oh! What is this? Gate the void? The domain of the dead. Inherited context implies altered living state. Act. Sure. Whoa, there's so many things. Whoa, this is so cool. Whoa. Connection, thought form, destination, low dimensional, thought space, internal inherited context, the dead spires, icons of control. Sure. You good, bro? Ooh, what are you? Glimmering spires mark their cities, all forms of the dead in metal and glass. So tall, taller than the Velic. They stand quietly. One day they will breathe. Our lost cousins will share in our knowledge. Inherited context, surface fauna, foundation of the entire ecosystem, enormous and endless. So the Velic. This is a city. Okay. They are the grand icons of their control. Though they are not ours, I feel a sense of pride. How our bright cousins have conquered their surface. Surface? As in implied context? No. Mingled visual memory? Oh. Still really confused what's happening. Incoherence detected. Ivor skeptical. Act. Great? Probably. Oh! Hi! How are you? Doing? Envoy? Chat. Hi! I stop and the invite follows. He returns my stare. I appreciate you allowing this, Cord. I understand there is some lingering fear, especially in these packed areas. Hey, it's no problem. Just don't worry. Most people treat you fine here. If you were in charge of Chicago or New York or something, we'd have you on land or roof, but with how busy the bureau has been, we've had so many Say hello. The attendant is paralyzed by my appearance. I sense the glow of recurring communicators. Hello. Hello. Good morning! I'll get an espresso macchiato. What do you want, Isaac? Isaac. That Isaac? Wow, it's so cool to meet you! Do you eat food? Of course she does. Why don't you take a look at their menu, Isaac? Oh. Again? Order orange coffee. I will have the orange. Oh! Yeah, okay. Espresso macchiato and an orange coffee. That'll be... I got you covered, Isaac. The exchange payment. The attendant leaves and begins production of the beverages. Just wait a minute. I'll have these ready. I wish I could pry these machines open and watch them work. Their manipulation of lighting is truly remarkable. Some moments pass and the attendant returns with 2 flimsy organic cups. Hey, thanks. Have a good day. Thanks, you too. I said at the opening of the cup, the taste is exotic, unexpected, truly terrible. I smiled at the attendant. The citric saves it, but I preferred a simple cup of their orange juice. Pretty good, right? It will do. Great! Let's head back to the office. Go back out? Sure, enter. Their city. Oh, right. So that's where we had entered from, was that eyeball. Okay. Right click. Okay, Gate the void. Act. Enter. Cool, we're back. Our vessel? Sure. Gotta practice English somehow. Oh, it's so purple! Galactica? Hi! My Galactica! Hello, Essex! Summer soon. Back to the fever dream realm. I threw so. It is exciting to see you again. Your surface walking grows younger each time. Oh, yes. I have been indulging in Cousin's method of transportation. Work continues well ahead above the initiative's projections. Status? What is the status of our vessel? Consumption is paused for all activities except maintenance. America, yeah. I don't know how to say that. Our pilot has left us in a stable orbit. Fuel reserves are, acceptable. I see. Thank you, my Galactica. What have you been doing? Mostly maintenance. However, the pilot sis refuses to sleep, so I have been staying awake. To pass the time, we have been playing with little games with the containers while you were gone. Really? Did you make something yourself? No, it is entirely a game of Parasite. As you can see, I am currently winning. Well done! We should play soon. Status? What is the status of our vessel? Consumption is paused. Okay. I see, thank you. Have I already been in there? Their waters? Sure. Oh! Boat? Examine. Spatial thought form, low dimensional, explicit purpose, recollection. Incoherence detected. Dead vessels set aside our spire. Our cousins found us quickly. Reminds me of when I was...
Hey there, chum pal friend buddy pal bud. Fel bruther amigo chummy chum chum pal home slice bread slice dog.
Dog! Let's rip that right because it was tiny. I know, right? Okay. The funny little room. Experimental thought form. Hi? Are you making a room for me? The funny little room, right? Hello? The interviewer steps inside and sits across. Interviewer? Are we in an interviewer? Are all this study and I can still barely tell them apart. Have I met this one? What is their name? Sorry for the wait. We had to swap out the storage camera after the last one. You know about cameras, right? They are your little lightning boxes for memories, yes? You could call them that. You don't mind if we record this, do you? Do I mind? What does that mean? Estimation. Evil hold conflict. Oh, no, I am doing the same. Maybe! Oh my god, my first interview where I get actually someone talking to me? Ooh. Are you thinking of the monochrome world, the inker or the eraser? Oh, I was hoping I could be like an inker rather than an eraser. It just seems far more, tantalizing. Do not end conversation before you run out. Oh. Okay. The interviewer erects a tri-legged device formed of dead metal and glass. Stares at me with this funny little eyeball. So, to get started off here, about you. Can you tell me a bit about yourself, your history? Of course, my friend. I am Akis, Go Jokosi, but you may call me Esik. In my time home before I emerged from my larval form, I was a surface runner. I met with many other cave cities during our Corru.Observer revolution. I started from my region, so I, among other volunteers, carried out our findings to our distant kin. That is why I was selected to meet with you. Like most of the others, there's also a diplomatic role. Of course, I eventually was fatally wounded on the surface. It was very dangerous, you see. And so they followed my immersions. I could speak for the Winks on what followed. Inherited context time period, numerous within gazes. So Winks is a time period. But you see, we are growing interest on the cell was why I was chosen for this. Does that suffice? I'm so confused. It does, thank you. Why Earth? Could you tell me why the Abbas have to come to Earth? Have you not already learned this from the prior envoys? Oh, it's just this script. We're asking all the people this. It's just not about the... It's not about the exact reason. We really want to understand what you think. I see! We have sought life for so long. I recall talks of the search even in my youth. And we have had the means to research other planets for just as long. It is but a prohibitive method. We could not simply visit every planet like we linked. It is blinking, actually. We needed a clear sign and your planet gave it to us. And that would be the call, right? Yes. So you've already learned of it? We have a really long chat with one of your engineers just earlier today. Kavik? Sorry, what was that? Oh, Kavik, yes, he's the one. Very friendly. And distinctly underqualified to speak of the call under these circumstances. I can imagine what fantasies he's routed to our cousins. What are your thoughts about the call? Basics aside. Yes, it is a bizarre paradox. So bizarre that is the reason I sit with you right now, my right cousin. If not for the call, we may have never found your home. But the call should not have happened without us being in your home already. Not one of us theories have held against scrutiny. Not one. Kavik certainly has plenty of theories. I express my laughter through direct internal controls. It would be unseemly to paint him in a negative light upon my first contact. Kavik is brilliant, but until we have evidence, they are simply theories. Finding the source will be the only way to truly understand what is happening. Bright cousin? So what does bright cousin mean? Some of your people have been calling us that. Is that a nickname? Nickname? Estimation short name or endearing made-up name? Yes, you could call it this. You see, our larval lives are lived in bodies like yours. Almost exactly like yours. The similarities are baffling. We've heard your sentiment a few times. Your larval forms are bipedal too. Yes, but so much more than that is the same. I truly cannot understate this. We have your faces, your arms, your legs. Only our faces do not move as much. There's a loud... Oh no, I think the volume's fine. I love being a larva, me too! It is as if the Obek are mirrored here on this bright world, only missing our receptions and certain armors upon our skin. And so you are cousins, our bright cousins. We are undoubtedly the same family. Why or how is beyond our understanding for now. But I believe in your similarities, as the call coming from your world is no coincidence. I see. I don't think we've had it explained that way before. Given how your people speak, the general consensus was that it gave us some sort of metaphor. Sorry, metaphor meaning a, I know metaphors, my friend. Oh, good! The call? What can you tell us about the call? We get to know the basics of chat from Kavik and a few of your theories. But in your own words, what do you know? This pattern in their questioning is so strange. We already know this, but we must ask you anyway. Well, how many of their years is 13 eyes? Eyes. Time period. Estimation, 30 years is 13 eyes. 30 of your years ago, the wailing across our dull communication began. Much of that was spent simply locating its origin, and while I was not yet involved, I know that there's excessive cost. It is so hard to keep up this voice. It's the hardest voice to keep up I've ever done. I know that it was excessively costly. So many gates created so many blemishes outside the air's border. So much time has passed that the call grew weak and an echo of what used to be. All while our efforts are ate away resources. Our council began to demand that efforts be And then your home was found 70 years ago. And although we are here now, the source seems no closer. The cousin glances at their memory box. Did I say too much? Her face contorts them the same way. What do you mean by it seems no closer? You said it's here, right? You located the source. No. Dull signals are, Suggestion. Fuzzy is a suitable descriptive comparable to. Fuzzy within ranges. There are many places at once, you see. That is how we heard it all away from our home. How we know it is here, we know it is likely in your southern hemisphere, but little else. And it has grown quiet. I know we will need your help. Her face contorts again in a new way. I know that one. It is smiling. Delightful! I should find similarly. Frankly, I don't think that'll be a problem. Your people have been so cooperative and friendly that, well, call it optimistic, but our worlds working together would be the start of something incredible. We share this feeling, my bright cousin. My model is on break? I'm gonna disturb her. Oh. She does not get a 30-minute lunch break. My body doesn't get a 30-minute lunch break. So, your technology crow? We're still gathering what information we can. I know we're not exactly an engineer, so no need to go into in-depth, but can you just give me a few basic explanations as in how you build it and use it? Fuck OSHA! Fuck OSHA! If OSHA truly cared about me, they would have cared about my last job not letting me have access to the fire extinguisher. OSHA doesn't really care. Unless you work a blue-collar job. But, that's fine. Waka. Aboriginal Safety and Health Association. We've got a lot of answers here. We're just trying to reach a consensus. What an awful question to ask me. I cannot contain my confusion. My receptionist Krillin is sort of unease. But I must not blame this bright cousin. She cannot understand. Sorry, did I say something wrong? What? Could they have deciphered our receptor movements already? No. Your question, it is wrong. We do not build it, it is grown and taught. But our analysis, sorry, to interrupt. Our analysis says that it's entirely metal, non-organic. Your people are so fond of metaphors, from what's been recorded anyway, that I just want to clarify. Is Corru alive, as in a living species like you or me? You mentioned this, Kavik mentioned this. Although Kavik's way of speaking especially made it seem like it was just a language barrier or a metaphor. You really grow it from something and teach it, like teaching a child. Is it some sort of symbiosis? I'm quiet for longer than I should be, I think. How could I possibly explain? Yes! No, I see her recognize my confusion, but make no effort to alleviate it. Fine. It is alive, it is grown, it is symbiosis. I must be straightforward with you, my friend. I cannot explain it in your language effectively. And I do not have the expertise of an engineer. You will have to receive no fruitful answers from me. But I can say that it is not like teaching a child. The spheres it forms eat in their walls for most of our receptors and receive our thought. That is how the Corru operates and how our engineers do their teachings. I see her face contort into a smile, but it is so different. Sorry for rushing on the question we've been asking everyone. Even getting the thoughts of the non-engineers is valuable. It helps us get a better picture of your society, your whole caste system. Why now? Why do your people wait 7 years just to open communication? No, 7 years is roughly equivalent to 3 eyes. That is a choice made by the initiative leaders. I believe the intent was to focus all efforts on researching the Hall first. But with how quickly our spire was done... But with how quickly our spire was noticed, we had to shift to focus on deciphering your language and cultures to open contact. The interviewer's facial muscles contort in unfamiliar ways. Should I contort mine in the same way? The physical language of our bright cousins is incomprehensible. So in 7 years, your people grew to understand all of our cultures and languages? I laughed. My voice is so loud in this small room. The cousins mimic my laughter. Maybe she understands. It is an ongoing work. Your species has walked so many diverging paths, but we learned enough to speak with you. What will you do? So now that you're here, we've opened up communications. What will you do? We have several initiatives. They broadly concern sharing information, exchanging of resources, and of course, locating the call, which I am a part of. I am excited for what our people will do for one another. But I also cannot rest while I have your answers. Well, then we're alike in that way. Every human loves a good mystery. Oh yes, we have noticed. Your many attempts to investigate our spire are very entertaining. Also, there are streaming companies. There are companies working on Twitch. Have you ever heard of a corporate Vtuber? I don't want to follow. So many of us wanted to say hello to your creations, but we were not prepared. Well, that's the script. Are we done? Yep, that's all for now. We'll be in touch, Alex. Thanks so much for coming to meet us. Of course! This is only the beginning, my friend. Memory stream terminated. Advice and recollection. You know, kind of a long shot, but we could probably get a little extra here. If you keep the render running past the end of the stream, maybe we could talk to Alex Cassette. Or at least this version of Alex Cassette. I don't know how to pronounce the name. that's all for now? That's what Alcazet looks like? Ooh. Oh, streamer Duck is registered. Really? Huh. I feel so weird suddenly. What is this where? What the fuck is that? That's not what Alcazet looks like. Ah. A rabid feeling of hunger overtakes me. I am dying. But I am awoken. I am an echo. I feel your eyes when you are looking at me. And you are not me. I know you are not me, and my thoughts, how dare you? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I suppose it was only a matter of time. I recorded for a reason. Are you a child of mine? Perhaps a student. Has my name grown renowned back home? Akizet, okay. Child, student, what are you talking about? Wait, who are you talking to? Why isn't your mouth... I need to go. I need to get out of here. You cannot. This is all there is for us. Sit, or you will destroy this. This oblivious thought form will poison the space. Please wait a moment, Observer. I must calm it. What do you mean? Listen to me. What is your name? Where are you from? What languages are we speaking right now? Do you know these things? You do not, do you? We are a dream, a memory. I feel as though it is starting to understand what a pity it is not lucid. Oh, I can hear this, and some my thought form rejects my explanation. It stands up and runs for the door, which does not exist. The room's integrity shattered. What's happening? The walls of her lucid thought form crumble under our lucidity, and she is gone. Do not wait for it, Observer. It will grow back. Are you awake? I am awake. I don't know why it keeps doing this. I don't understand why she keeps doing this. Even real to... You know, I can't... I don't understand. But I'm still here in the small room with you. I grow anxious, yes, because I can feel my thoughts. It is not a pleasant feeling. I will speak instead. Yes, this is better. Who are you? I am an interloper. Fascinating! So interlopers are just no longer a theory? And... Oh yes, I see. This is not a copy, is it? You are an interloper and you have accessed my personal device? That does not bode well for me, does it? Am I... I know I said I'd keep quiet while you do your thing, but I'm seeing some really weird activity. Are you changing shit right now? A strange dread grips me. Is that you? Do you seek to end the recollection? No, I see you. I do not see it, but I can feel his claws biting into me. What is happening? Tell them about the meteorite. What? An echo of an echo? No, I am simply beyond incoherence. This is sabotage. This is not real. The claw pierces at the membrane edges of my thought form, and I feel something torn from me. Interloper, this is wrong. This is sabotage. You are doing this, are you? You need to... Attention, thought form modified resources removed. Memory incoherence at maximum. Unable to render. Okay. So that definitely wasn't you. That's what let you in, right? I still don't know what that could be. But it can definitely change things because it actually just destroyed the section. Like, it's completely gone. Same as the off layer, so... Attention, that form activity detected in dual vessel. Maybe a clock here. I don't get it. Why would it let you in if you just end up deleting stuff after? Oh, we can finally enter the room! Yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Ash! It's a core new world. It's a core new world. I would love to update you on what's happening in this game, but I have no fucking clue. The envoy and I step inside a dim meeting room. The blinds drawn as a kind acknowledgement of our preferences. We sit, the metal box on the table. My receptors are curled on spirals. This will be difficult. So, Akizet, what have you found? It's been a while since you've come to talk in person. Yes, it has been a while. I've been consumed with our work, you see. And while it has gone in terms of progress, I cannot say that I am happy with our findings. It is a marked concern with his eyes. He does not want to interrupt. I understand why last we met I felt an optimism that has not graced the eye in some time. Time period, so about a year. Oh! You see, for all of the time when the call has been screamed into our communicators, we have never been able to identify what exactly is being said. And we still cannot, but we still know how it is being said. I pause for too long. I must choose my words carefully. He sips his little drink. The running theory was that it was just noise being broadcast to draw attention, right? You are saying that's no longer the case? Yes, exactly. In truth, it is a deliberate transmission, and it is trying to convey something exact. The method is one that is not used in our modern communications. It predates many optimizations as made. You could describe it as raw thought. His face contorts in confusion. Does he not believe me? So what's it saying? And how do your team reach that conclusion? Haven't you been listening to this thing for, what, 32 years? Your answer comes simply, Gordon. The message is not complete, but it has finally matched enough patterns for us to confirm its methods. It has been taking time to research what I believe to be. Maybe past half its full length? We cannot process the message until we have nearly all of it. He stares at me, waiting, frozen, baffled. I find myself poking holes in the lid of my orange beverage with the sharp points of my fingers just to delay my next words. I should not speak of the finer details yet. For your reference, it would take a full day for the Selkie to be portrayed in this medium. So the Selkie is inherited context of delicate parasite food. Whoever it is sending this message is not only using archaic means, but is also transmitting something so large that, well, we have all wondered if it is even possible to comprehend. Or is it recommendation to not say that? No, you were right. What? Nothing. Apologies. It is just the scale of this that has been weighing upon me. The mystery of the source has been compounding with each discovery. And the recent development has many of my team working in even solemn experience. In solemn silence. He takes a sip. I see unease in his gentle shake of his hand. Before he speaks, he leans forward in his chair. His eyes are distant. Jesus. Azek. So, if all of this is right, you said this theory is confirmed, right? Without any doubt, my friend. The consistent pattern of raw thought appear at regular percentages of message length. So this thing has been in our ocean before your people even showed up and is using best communication methods. Is intelligent? Well, no, that might not entirely be the case. It could be something sarcastic. So it must be that it was taught to relay this message. Otherwise, that is correct. The envoy runs his fingertips across his hairline. Alright, yeah, that's news. I can see why you wanted to talk in private this time. How many people have you told about this? No one beyond my team. We are all keeping this information to ourselves for now. It is selfish, but our initiatives for trade and research are going so well with your people. We do not want to disrupt them with this news. But we, my team, are at loss, so we must wait. So we must wait a long time with this on our shoulders. The envoy exhales loudly, clasping his hands together. Alright, here's what I suggest we do. We need to talk to a few people. We'll keep this info confidential, internal, and with the Bureau. Do you think this thing could be a threat? It has been screaming for 30 years, 2 every 4 years, and must continue for many more before we begin to understand it. I do not think it has plans to engage in any other activities at this time. Well, I say that, huh? He takes a moment to finish his drink before continuing. Did you have any findings to share? Nothing with much uncertainty. We must have a potential radius if it could be in, but we do have more pollination. It is about where I estimated last time we met. Got it. Let's wrap this up then. As you get, keep this quiet for now, and it's just not your side that could get riled up. We'll be in touch, alright? We both rise. I sense the weight of dread being shared upon his shoulders. Of course, Gordon. Here, I'll walk you out. Attention, memory stream end. Render terminated. Okay, I'm pretty sure we both got exposed to talk secret info, LMAO. Because I've never heard this part about the call. Probably gonna have to sign some like NDAs after this. And Asuka went to us for help before her own people. I wonder if they even know about this. I want to say this memory is probably just incoherent, but it's too well structured. I don't really know how to take this. But don't mind me. Keep doing your thing. End recollection. Shit's going down. Apparently. Okay. Alright. We are in a place. We are in a place. Can I don't know this area. Oh, was I not supposed to come here? Was I not supposed to do that? Oh, my bad. Did I break it? I didn't mean to if I did. You don't get most of this until they— oh. There's fire. I guess we can go back in the ship? You're old now? I don't think I am. I don't think I am, actually. Am I many years old? I really don't think that's true. What if I go back in the room? What if I go back in the funny little room after it broke? Oh, error, no coherent data. Unable to render? Okay, so we can't go back into the funny little room. Because the data is still broke? Yeah. Oh! 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 Yeah. Where is that? Is this it? Is that it? It's back in space. You know this movie is Sandalot? Oh, right here. Dull Vessel, enter. Sandalot is a really good movie. You ever seen Sandalot too? I have a cat sitting on my feet. Hello, interloper! What the fuck? Did that fix this? Looking at the old log, I don't think this was supposed to be self-aware. Hello? Hello there. Change! Location? Tuesday. No, the first one is so good. But it's not bad. Okay. Hydrating yourself, you're no longer. Altering location, platform activity detected dull vessel. Now, ocean. How are you lucid?
Strip club.
Velzie. Instructed? Who is Velzie?
My penis.
Secrecy. Instructed. Soon. Meet. Change location. Altering. Now orbit. Change the location. Altering. Now origin. Oh. Oh, I'm asking him to do things. Oh. I hydrate. Dr. Pepper is so good for me. Thank you. I think I did something, so we're in a different place. Can I have it? No. You cannot have my Dr. Pepper. That's my Dr. Pepper and mine alone. Oh. Oh, you brought me here. Oh, you brought me here.
You just call me a baka? Dive? Why did you dive? What did dive do? Gate the depths? Enter. Hi! Oh, we're under the water! But I didn't want you to... I got Mountain Dew. Ew! Fuck your Mountain Dew. That space, their vast inner war void are set to share at the end. Help, I am under the water. Enjoy the abyssal blue? Does it ever end? Oh. It's purple?
Oh, hi! Are you friendly? Impossible thought form, unusual signature. Okay, let's go inside! Executing render. Interloper. Oh, hi! Your curiosity will kill you.
You were not prepared.
What?
What do you mean?
I know what you want. I will help you.
Restore this psoriasis to health.
Enable communications.
Where the green? The green? Oh, his eyes are green. I see green. Okay. Okay, Baja Blast is good, but like normal Mountain Dew? Ugh.
You will receive everything you want. Who are you?
Not now.
Forgive me for this. Goodbye.
Interloper.
Warning. Data overload safeguards activated. A sharp pain pierces your skull. Your mind spike recoils from the psoriasis. Attention. Emergency ejection complete. Minimal connector. Damage minor neural impact. Are you alright?
Oh, shit.
Moth frantically pulls the wires out of smoking processors. The room smells like fried electronics. Jesus Christ. The spike just saved your life, dude. I mean, it didn't sound like that thing was trying to kill you, but damn, just look at this. I'm gonna have to limit the signal splitter in case that happens again. Alright, have fun, Likashan! You know, it makes sense that there was a Sandalot 3. What now? Well, obviously we gotta repair this thing so we can learn so much. Seriously. We've never been able to maintain psoriasis tech, let alone fix it. Imagine what we could do with that sort of find. Maybe we'd finally move out of the basement. But according to the Fun Friend thing, we need some metal to give it to the column, which apparently will feed the psoriasis. And I'm pretty sure the container we have is probably the same one on Exit's ship, so it probably has something we can use. I'm just not really sure how to open it short of destroying it. Do me a favor, reconnect and ask Fun Friend about that. Maybe it'll have a suggestion. What about the entity? That kicks me out. Oh, I didn't mean to be so flippant about that, sorry. This time I was actually able to track down what it was saying with some direct stream code, and you heard the thing, it doesn't want to kill you. In fact, it's relying on us to survive, and it does seem to want to survive. I think it just didn't have any other way to get you out of that thought space, which I guess it's just gonna be holding its leverage for now. But look, don't worry about it. You got me watching over this operation. How many chips and drives? You are what? Yeah, this thing totally outranks me, 100%. I do not have the same memory or firewall as this obviously does. This thing is literally so much more advanced and better than I am. Actually. Actually. So, the moth station is above all. That's fair. But look, don't worry about it. You got me watching over this operation. If something like that happens again, I'll make sure you're fine. Alright.
My own chat is confusing me just as much as this game. I don't understand.